Hi there, beautiful soul. Welcome to this week's Oracle Guidance and Tapping. This is for you if you're looking for a little bit of intuitive support and alignment for the week ahead, or if you've pulled this particular card yourself and you just want to explore the meaning of it and go a little bit deeper through tapping. So every week I pull a card from one of my many Oracle decks, and this week the card that I pulled is the new moon in Virgo. And this is a time to give rather than take. So I'll just let you have a little look at the card there. Really beautiful card. So this is from the Moonology Oracle deck by Yasmin, Boland. Really beautiful deck of cards. Put those over there. So this card basically brings a kind of really beautiful and practical energy. It's one of really resetting. It's a card of clarity and discipline. And by discipline, I don't mean like being really strict with yourself, beating yourself up, but really having that gentle commitment to yourself, almost like a kind of self-promise. So it might be just time to take stock of where you are right now in your life and make some really thoughtful choices and decisions. Now, Virgo is all about simplicity, it's about order, it's about well-being. Virgo loves like clean eating, nice healthy routines, which includes self-care, by the way, and really looking after your health. And that's your health in terms of like a really holistic approach. So it's your mind, body and soul. So this week it's really inviting you to kind of reconnect with what supports you, especially if you've kind of got a bit slack with your habits and you need to get back on track again, because we really want to bring that deep lasting change through those habits. And there's also a deeper message here which is quite interesting about service. So it's like, instead of thinking to yourself all the time like, what can I get, like what's in it for me, it's about just stepping back a little bit and asking yourself like, how can I show up, like how can I be of service? So that's whether you're showing up for yourself, like with more care, with those habits, like being really present with yourself, for yourself, or being there for others with that kind of presence and compassion. So it's also an opportunity for you to let go of some of that perfectionism and over-analyzation of everything and taking that really aligned action. Because sometimes we can get really bogged down by the details, by wanting everything to be just right, that we kind of lose our authenticity and our wildness a little bit. So if you've been feeling a bit scattered or unmotivated or really have been beating yourself up and being really overcritical, this card is a reminder that you don't have to fix everything all at once, okay? Start really small, keep it simple and trust the process. All right? So let's tap on the meaning of this card now then. So get yourself nice and comfortable where you're sitting. We're going to begin with a nice soft breath in through the nose, grounding into this space. And then exhaling when you're ready, just slowing things down a little bit. And then tapping on the side of the hand, repeating after me in your mind or out loud. Even though I've been feeling scattered or stuck in overthinking, it's very relatable, I'm sure. I honour how I've been trying to make sure that things are perfect. So just honour that. Even though I've been quite hard on myself, or I've been falling out of routines that support me, I'm open up to realigning, reassessing. Even though I sometimes forget how powerful small things are, I deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself. So let's do first round, then let's release some of that self-criticism and overwhelm. Eyebrow point. I've been feeling off track or out of sync lately. Side of the eye. Maybe I've been overthinking everything. Under the eye, trying to figure everything out perfectly. under the nose, but I end up overanalyzing, feeling stuck, feeling exhausted. Chin points, I've been hard on myself for not doing enough, not being enough. Collarbone, it feels like there's too much to fix or organise or get right. Under the arm, maybe I could benefit from a simple reset. Top of the head, one gentle step at a time is enough. Eyebrow point, what if I just came back to what really nourishes me, serves me? Side of the eye, it's safe to slow down and realign. Under the eye, my routines don't have to be perfect to support me. Remember, start small. Under the nose, even small habits can create big changes. Chin point, I'm allowed to keep things simple. Collarbone, Virgo reminds me to care for my mind, body and soul. Under the arm, to be thoughtful but not overcritical. Not to get stuck in analysis paralysis. Top of the head, I'm ready to make some really grounding, nourishing changes. Well done, let's do one more round. Eyebrow point, I can choose to be of service from a full cup. Side of the eye, I show up for myself and others with love. Under the eye, not to prove anything, but because it feels right. Under the nose, giving really is meaningful when it's aligned with care. Chin point, I'm creating a life that feels ordered and whole. Collarbone, with space for well-being, simplicity and flow. Under the arm, and this is already unfolding for me. Starting right here, right now. Top of the head, and I welcome this fresh start with calm confidence. Well done. So stop tapping there. Just place both hands over your heart centre for me. If you feel safe to do so, just close your eyes. Take a soft breath. And we're going to do some affirmations. So breathing in and then letting go when you're ready. So I want you to repeat these affirmations silently in your mind. I'm grounded, steady, and open to a fresh start. Going to say that one again. I'm grounded, steady, and open to a fresh start. Say that in your mind. I recommit to habits and routines that support me. I recommit to habits and routines that support me. I honour progress over perfection. And really feel into that one. I honour progress over perfection. And then finally, I show up with love for others and for myself. I show up with love for others and for myself. So still hand on heart, eyes closed. So just remember that whatever is shifting for you right now, you don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. You know, you're allowed to start where you are. You're allowed to start small and simple. It's just having that permission to simplify can sometimes really take a big weight off. You're allowed to slow things down, to breathe. And just trust that every small act of care that you give to yourself really does ripple out in powerful ways. So go inward first so that you can serve outward. Amazing. So open your eyes now, have a nice caring stretch and then a nice gentle hug to really start that self-care routine. And take a moment to really just sit with that. Notice how that feels, the energy. Maybe this has given you a little gentle nudge that you might have needed. Maybe things have been a bit lately, really scattered. Maybe this has just kind of brought you back to centre. Maybe you've gained some clarity or insight. And if this did support you, then please do let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Or if not, just leave me a little moon emoji to let me know that you stopped by, or a little Virgo emoji to let me know you stopped by. Thank you so much for tapping with me today. Take care and I'll see you next week. Bye.